good. I don't know. I'm just coming on here to talk about my life. I don't know. Shit. I'm gonna tell the people about my life. Ooh, we 23. Oh shit! Ooh, shit. Yeah, I'm clout chasing today. 23's child. She clout chasing. I am. Yep. That's right. 23 chasing clout today. She is. Damn, somebody somebody knocking at my door. You guys are going to have to hold on. Somebody's knocking at the door. I'm not answering it. I'm not going to answer it. I'm not going to answer the door. I was in the middle of cloud chasing. Shit. Be knocking at my door. I'm not answering. I'm in the middle of a cloud chase. I know who it is, but I'm not opening my door right now. I'm having a cloud chasing episode. No. I'm back. I'm sorry. I had some interruptions. I'm still chasing cloud. Huh? What? What? I'm gonna gonna talk about my life. Yeah. I'm gonna talk about my life. Yeah. Huh? What? 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 Oh shit. Huh? What? What? Huh? What? Hey, broke ass niggas don't face me. I think that's what he said. I don't know. Okay, let's get into my commentary. So, before I start my commentary, I want to start it like I'm going to be talking about my life story. I am. But before I start my life story, I'd like to give a great big shout out. I'm not mentioning any names. I'm not going to mention any names, but you know who you are. So I want to give you a great big shout out because this is an entertainment app. And there is a such thing as freedom as speech. Freedom of speech. Yeah, that's what they call it. And whoever wants to get on here and talk about whatever subject they want to talk about it, they can talk about it as long as YouTube don't take it offensive. So I just wanted to give a great big shout out to you and to let you know that I heard you loud and clear. And I'm here for it. I am. I'm here for it. So I'm going to talk about my life story. So, on a land far, 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 far away is where I was born. Is where I was born. And I was born to a Guyanese. I think my daddy was Guyanese and my mama was American. I think. Back then, I'm what, 40, 47, 48 years old? I don't know. I'm having difficulties remembering. I'm old. I don't know, but this is my life story. 2300 Jackson Street. So I was born over there. And it's, over there, we don't have much. We don't have much, but we make it. It's like that, that theme song. Thank you for being a friend. That we got that going on over there in Guyanese. We thank each other, but we sit around in the mud and we make mud pies. We make mud pies. Y'all call them mud pies, but we call them mud cookies. We sit around all day and we make mud cookies, and then we go sell them for a penny. Because we have this like special kind of mud that you can eat. They say it tastes like a cookie. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been so long ago. I was a little child. Well, anyway, while we were there, we ate muskrats. We set up traps and we ate muskrats and we made mud cookie patties. And we made huts also out of those patties because, if you ever a lot of you, I'm sure a lot of you woke up maybe during the night or something and wanted a snack. Well, all we had to do was roll over and take a bite out of the wall because our homes was made out of the mud cookies too. So, but the mud cookies are made for the people to buy. But we do eat off our home, if it's necessary. But the home is mostly made out of tarp, cardboard, cardboard boxes and mud. Yeah, that's how it was. But anyway, me and my Guyanese people made it up to America. We made it to America. And we got with y'all American people, but y'all know we don't like y'all American people. But since I've been here, I've learned how to talk like y'all. I no longer talk like my family. I don't. I don't talk like them at all. I talk like y'all. I talk just like y'all. I've learned so much since I've been over in the States. But I want to tell you what has happened to me while I've been over in the States. I mean, I probably got here um like when I was in kindergarten. I believe it was kindergarten. All this really stemmed from us coming from Guyanese and then me coming into American, you Americans, kindergarten or whatever. But um I was a foot tall forever. I mean, I was in the fifth grade and I was a foot tall. I was a foot tall with a zero size shoe. Okay. I mean, I know it's a lot, but I was a foot tall and a zero shoe. It is what it is, but that's what I was dealt with and that's what I rolled with. And it made me tough. It made me tough. It did. And with me being so little, I had to learn a lot. I had to learn how to be undermined. I had to learn how to be conniving. I had to learn how to be sneaky. I had to learn how to steal. I had to learn how to cheat. I had to learn how to borrow. I had to learn how to scheme. Scheme, scam, These are the tricks that I had to learn when I got here because look, I was like in the fifth grade, a foot tall. I was not going to get any respect. No. So I had to pick up a lot of tricks to make it. And these tricks that I picked up helped me make it along the way. I mean, you talk about being bullied. I was bullied and bullied and bullied. They bullied me because when I would get upset, my nose would just wring sweat. My nose would wring sweat and grease would just automatically come out of my nose anytime I would get upset. And once them kids, oh my God, once those kids caught on to my nose, running grease and pus like that, when I get upset, when I got caught in a lie, when I was scamming, thieving, whatever I needed to do to get by, I was only a foot. So I had to do what I had to do to get by. So with me scheming and maneuvering and getting by, I had to have these tricks. So my nose would run grease. No matter, I mean, I would have a handkerchief with me where I would wipe it and try to keep it clean. But then I'd have a greasy hanky, it is what it is. But so I had that going for me, which, it was very hard having my nose do that because those kids would ride me and ride me all day at school. They'd ride me and ride me, and my nose would just ring with grease and even though I was a foot, that's what was going on. I don't know. I mean, we ate muskrats all the time. For dinner. If you didn't have muskrat, you had a mud cookie pie. That's what we had. I wasn't gonna knock my mama and my daddy for feeding me muskrat. They taught us how to make these traps. We could catch them real quick and skin them, cook them. Muskrat's good for you. That's what we ate. That's what we had. Anyway, let me get back to these kids riding me. So this one girl just kept on riding me. She kept on riding me. I mean, here I am, like by then I'm 9, 10, 11 years old. This girl riding me day in, day out. People think it's funny, me being a foot tall, they just riding me. I don't know. But we're constantly fighting, back and forth, back and forth. Finally, I'm like, I'm just going to have to get me a weapon. I'm going to get me a weapon and I'm going to carry it. I'm gonna carry it. So, school's out. I wanted to go to the park. I wanted to go play. I didn't care about who was at the park because I was gonna carry my weapon. I was about to be that bitch. Like 10, 11, 12. I was ready. I was done being a foot. So I knew if I put this knife in my pocket and I went to the park, ooh wee, was nobody gonna mess with me? Mm-mm. I had a knife for all them kids. I was gonna cut them up, slice them, dice them, chop them, whatever. That's what I was gonna do to them. So I put my knife in my pocket and I headed off to the park. When I got to the park, of course, they was all there. They thought I was gonna run. No, mm-mm. I had my trusty, lovey-dovey butter knife. I had my butter knife. I mean, I was only a foot. What did you guys think I was gonna have? I had a butter knife. I was just a foot. So I got my butter knife, and I'm heading towards the park. I don't care about them being there. I don't, because I'm with the shits now. I'm a big girl. I'm a foot tall, and I got a butter knife. I've had muskrat for dinner. I'm ready to go. I'm heading for the park, and I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna cut you with my butter knife. So I'm walking to. I mean, I'm young. I'm naive. I didn't know. I didn't know any better. So I got to the park, and the girl ran up on me, and I pulled out my little butter knife, and I tried with all my best to cut her. I did, and it didn't work. That was my story. It didn't work. But that, what happened to me, it did something to me. It changed me. It made me feel empowered. I mean, even though um, it was the wrong thing to do, it made me feel empowered because now all the girls at school ain't gonna mess with me anymore because they know I got me a butter knife. Nobody's gonna run up on me with no butter knife. I'm good. I'm good to go. Well, anyway, as time goes on, we get a little older. I like the boys like me. I'm still a foot. I'm doing what I have to do to show the boys, just because I'm a foot don't mean that I'm not important because I'm just the right size. And I had to let the boys know I got a butter knife and I'm just the right size. And they need to try me out. Some of the boys did, some of the boys didn't. We go into the, back of where the gym was, we go back up in them rooms in there and we'd measure up and they'd see I'd fit just where they needed me to fit. I was a foot. I went right where they needed me to go. So I've been in practice, if you know what I mean. I mean, this is my life. I had to do something. I mean, I wanted the boys to like me. So once they figured out that I measured up right where they needed me to be and I had a butter knife, I was in. That's all it took was a butter knife and them measuring that I went right to their waist level. My head was at waist level. That's all it took. We go back there in back where the mop bucket and stuff is at, that little mop bucket closet. We meet back there in that mop bucket closet and we just measure right up. That's what happened. That's how I got my first boy, you know. And as time went on, I wanted to do other things, because I'm a foot. And it doesn't look like I'm gonna grow any more. I mean, I'm in the fifth grade. I'm a foot tall. I'm gonna have to do what I have to do to get by. And I'm doing it. And I'm doing it well. I got boys lining up for me. I got my butter knife. I got the girls scared of me. It is what it is. I'm hot shit in elementary. I'm bad. Anyway, I go on and in between time, my mama. Ooh wee. Let's talk about my mama. Now, I knew my mama had issues way when I was like 7, 8 years old. I knew my mama had issues. I did. Because I would see her putting on daddy's clothes. I'm going to come right out and tell y'all. My mama will put on my daddy's clothes. She would. Sometimes I just catch it. They think I was in the bed sleeping, because there was no more children. It was just me, my mama, and my papa. So, I might want to get up and get a drink of water, and I'd catch my mama and my papa's clothes. I didn't know what to think. She'd even put the hat on. I seen her with ties on, vests. She'd even put the shoes and the black socks on. My mama would strut around the house at night in my daddy's clothes. That's how I knew something was wrong with my mama. And as time went on, you know, my daddy act like he wouldn't see this stuff. My daddy wouldn't talk about it. Nobody in the family. Shit. Somebody's calling me again. Damn it. Okay. Let me take a break and see who this is because they were knocking at my door. So let me see who it is. I'll be right back. Give me 5. Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry. Now, I have been here. I think I was thinking about that as I was walking back. Um, but I've been here for about a month, and I've made a couple of friends in this place. And it's like they see me come in, they're like, "Oh, you want to hang out?" and this, that, and the other. So I'm like, I'm not gonna hang out with them tonight. I'll hang out with them tomorrow night. But it is what it is. But I try not to let stuff interrupt my lives when I'm doing a live. But it's like I'm not at home anymore, and that could have been anybody knocking at the door. That could have been anybody calling my. That was the room phone that was ringing. So that's why I had to stop the live. Well, put the live on pause and go and see who was looking for me. I don't like for people to be looking for me. Don't look for me. Okay, let me get back to my life story. So, and then I want to give fair usage in 1976 to say whatever the fuck I want to say. That part. Okay, so, and I want to give fair warning that as I talk about my life, my voice is going to change because I'm going to mature. And as I mature, my voice changes. And right now, I'm just in elementary and I'm a foot tall. So, I'm going to go right back there where I was at. I didn't even have any music to play for you guys. No music because my phone is dead as usual. My phone is dead, but my laptop is full. And the people that really, really, really know me, they'll tell you, oh, her phone is dead. Her laptop is dead. Why is that? Because the people keep calling me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not on my laptop, somebody's calling me on my phone. I'm a popular girl. But anyway, let me get back to my life story, guys, because I really want y'all. Listen, I'm saying y'all. I really want y'all to know where I'm coming from and what happened to me and why I'm as strong as I am. I want y'all to know about me. And I'm about to go back into my life story. I want y'all to know what happened to me. I want y'all to know how I dealt with it. I want you to know. So, we were talking about the boys realizing that I was just their size. So that was a plus on my side. And of course, the big girls didn't like it because they had to stoop. I didn't have to stoop. They had to get down. I didn't have to get down. They had to get on their knees. I didn't have to get on my knees. They had to squat. I didn't have to squat. I was at the level 24/7. All I had to do was just stand there. And I'm right there. It is what it is. It was a job. And I did it well. But anyway, that kind of got me popular right there. Okay. But I end up liking this boy. Well, really, it wasn't a boy. He's kind of older than me. And by then, I'm like, about 11, 12. I'm trying to get to be a teenager now. I'm fucking and sucking. Yeah, I'm not ashamed to tell you all that, yes, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well, I was fucking and sucking. It is what it is. That's what I was doing. And it got me where I am today. It got me where I am today. Look where I am at. Look where I'm at. And just look at how much I have achieved. But I'm not going to tell you about my achievements yet. I'm going back because I got time today. I got time today. So I'm going to go back. Okay, so, okay, I done told you I'm fucking and sucking. And the boys is appreciate me, but the bitches ain't appreciate me. But it is what it is. They will get over it. Now I told you about me stabbing at the girl with the butter knife. Now I know where I was at. I was talking about my mama. Okay. So my mama started putting on my daddy's clothes, and my daddy tried to stop it. My daddy figured, well, maybe she's going through a crisis because we only got one child, and that's me. And I was only a foot tall at 12. So, you know, daddy was probably figuring maybe mama is having some issues because the baby won't grow. And maybe if I tell her that we should try to have more children, real life size children, that it will be okay. And then maybe she'll stop putting on my clothes and stop trying to be a mama man can. You understand me? This is what was going on in my house. So I'm out sucking and fucking. Mama and daddy's fucking and sucking. What do you think happened? What do you think happened? I mean, it took a while for it to happen to me, but it happened. The funny part about it is both of us were going to be receiving a baby at the same time. Yes, me and my mother were pregnant at the same time. I was pregnant the same time my mom was. I mean, she was about 6 months along the way, further away than I was. I just got pregnant. She was 6 months pregnant. And I kept it on the low, I mean, I was low anyway, it was really hard for them to tell. I kept it on the low to the very, 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 very end. Okay. And deep down inside, I didn't know if I was going to have a full-size baby or I was going to have a little baby like myself, But anyway, oh my God, it's a lot going on. It was a lot going on. So my daddy ended up getting my mama pregnant, My mama had a daughter. And during all this time, they was babying me. I was able to do what I want, when I wanted to do it, how I wanted to do it. Nobody said a word. Then all of a sudden, these children came and they was saying, no, 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 no. You know what I did? Packed my bags, rolled out. Because I knew some dealers. I knew dealers, because I was scheming, scamming, thieving, getting low. I was learning how to do it all. I had to get by. So when I got out to the streets, I was able to do what I needed to do to get by, even though I was a foot. But here I am a foot with this baby coming. I don't know. I mean, it is what it is, but I had to get out of mama man's can's house. Because she wanted to blow babies out. And I didn't want to have nothing to do with that because I was getting ready to blow my own little baby out. I got the fuck on. I left my mama. Ran the fuck away. Got the fuck away from him. Didn't look back either. I got all the power and the know-how that I needed at 10. I got everything I needed at 10. There was no need for me to hang around and listen to what my mama wanted to say to me. There was no need for me to listen to what my daddy had to say to me. It was open season. I mean, they was having babies. I was having babies. The babies was crying. They was fighting. We was hungry. There was only so much muskrat to go around. I'm telling you, I got the fuck out. I rolled out. This is my life. This is my life story. 2300 Jackson. I don't know. So, let me tell you. I decided that I was going to marry this man. I decided. The only thing is we was two different races. But he didn't have no sense and I didn't have any sense. It was like 2 babies having 3 babies. Well, 4 babies. Well, I ain't got to that yet, but it is what it is. But anyway, I was fucking and sucking. It was getting close for my baby to come. I want to get with this man. This man gonna take me to his family. Oh my God, we would have to go to his family because I'm what, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 years old. I ain't got a job. I ain't got a house. I ain't got education. I ain't got a car. I ain't got a phone. I ain't got a house. I ain't got a toilet. I ain't got shit but a baby coming. We's gonna get married. Me and this man gonna get married. So it is what it is. Me and the man went and got married. Then he took me to the family. It was nothing they could do then because we was married. Oh, shit hit the fan. He walked in with me, my belly, and I'm an inch tall too, a foot tall. Oh, shit hit the fan. They dogged me. They dogged me and my children. They dogged me and my children. But that's a different story, different time. Let me get back to me. So my mama didn't care. Mama man Ken didn't care because she had to raise. I ran anyway. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. So, it was what it was. We went on our way. I did my thing. They did their thing. I went on with my butter knife, my belly, my foot. I'm about a foot tall. The different race man. I don't even know what he was, but he was a different race man. He married me though. He married me. Him, his lice, his fleas, his maggots, all that. His hair lice, his bed bugs, all that. He married me. He took me and married me and made me whole. This is my life. My life, my life, my life, my life. It is. It's my life. So, me and this man, the family is going to help us. His family, not mine. His family going to help us. We was with them for a while when the baby came. Let me tell you, when the baby came, they went in. Called my baby all kind of mutts and dogs and flea bags, and it's got 4 legs and it's got hair all over it. They made in front of my baby. They did. They called it everything under the sun. Especially they loved calling it a mutt. I don't know. I don't know how people can be so cruel towards little babies like that. Just because I was a foot tall, they're going to call my baby a mutt. Well, me and the man finally got together where we could get out. We had to get out because by then I was getting ready to get pregnant again. I'm going to have another mutt. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. I'm going to have as much mutts as I want to have. I'm going to have a mutt until I get a full-size mutt. And that, I don't know. Anyway, me and this man, I ain't never had nothing. I put everything I had and try to make this work. And if this man gonna take me, my foot, and this one baby, and we gonna try to make it, we gonna make it. So, we dealt drugs, we did whatever we needed to do to get by. Because the man that I was with, he might as well have been a nigga because he acted like one. He just had fleas. He had that straight hair, that straight hair that when it gets wet, it smells like a dog. And he had head lice and bed bugs. He had all that stuff combined. And that's how they came. He was a different race. And when you mess with a different race, they smell like dogs when they get wet. Okay, it is what it is. But this is my life story, and I'm going to tell it. I just want y'all to try not to judge me because I was 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. I was a child. And I was just trying to make it on muskrat. And my nose was constantly leaking grease and cooking bacon. It is what it is. There was a lot going on. Anyway, stop, Mocha. Anyway, so here I am. Got into the system where I was able to get us our own Section 8 or public housing, whatever you want to call it in the Pocono. I don't know what you call it, but I was able to get on the assistant. Yeah. And then once we got on that, oh, we started blowing babies out, making drug runs, and because everybody I went to bed with was a drug dealer. I didn't sleep with nobody unless they were drug dealers. That's all I was interested in. That's all I knew about. Damn, somebody calling me. Mm, I can't even answer the phone. I'm not going to answer that yet. Okay, so like I said, all my men's was drug dealers. They were all drug dealers that I had. Everybody. I don't fuck around. I wouldn't fuck around with nobody that had sense. You know, I love me a dealer. I love the essence of a dealer. I love the way a dealer look. I love the way a dealer smell. I love the way the dealer get down. And I wanted to raise my kids in the back seat of a dealer's car. And I did. But anyway, let me get off my dealers because that was my life, and it is what it is. But that was back then. I was young, I was young and I had to make do. And I made do with dealers. I did. So I'm riding, I didn't have a car. I never had a car. I didn't have a car until I was 46 years old. Little Blue is my first car ever. I never owned an automobile my entire life. I didn't own one. Of course, it took me a while. I was only a foot. It ain't like, I could have had the car modified to a midget, but I was too embarrassed. I just said, I just walk. So I walked and walked and walked and walked for 46 years. I did. I walked. Everywhere I went, I walked. It was what it was. But anyway, no. Anyway, so getting back to me and this man. So me and this man, well, it ain't this man. It's my husband. He was my husband and I loved him dearly. He took me in, got me away from Mama Man Can. I told him about my mama wearing the suits at night and my daddy trying to pregnate her so she'd stop wearing the suits. I don't know. It is what it is. It's my life story. Tap in, people. It's my life story. And I'm going to talk about it. So, we got us a home. We got babies. By then, we comfortable, we doing what we need to do to get by. The babies is growing. I got if you notice, my voice is changing. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but my voice doesn't change because it is what it is. I'm grown now. I'm gonna talk to you the way, I'm supposed to be talking because this is the way I am. But so me and this here man, I keep calling him man, I don't want to disrespect him. He was my husband. He was my husband. He married me and my children. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So by the end, we done had 4 kids. 4 kids. I don't know. Might have been, let me see. Let me see. Uh, 22, 23. I might have been done by then. I don't know. I forget how old I was. I think I might have been done having them. I think they was all here by then. And, with us not having a car, it get cold in Poconos and I don't like to take my kids out in the cold. I don't want to bundle them up and put them all in the stroller and walk them all down to the corner store. I only had to go to the corner store. I only was going to the corner store. So it was really cold up in the mountains, and I decided to tell the husband I'm just gonna go to the store, and he's gonna stay and watch them babies while I go to the store. This is because the store is only on the corner. I was gonna go to the corner. I need to get some milk and some diapers. formula and stuff for the baby, because he ain't gonna get up and go get it. He ain't going to the store. He ain't gonna he ain't gonna go, he ain't gonna do it. He gonna stay in there and eat the baby's food, the kids' food, live off of, I ain't gotta get into that, but he won't go to the store. I have to walk and go in the cold, 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 cold to get these babies food and diapers and stuff. He won't do it, even though he my husband. He make me get out and walk and get it. Now I'm out walking and I done bundled up and I done walked and the kids is there and I told them I'll be right back. Now the 8-year-old, my daughter, that first one there is watching the children while I go on to the stove. She can watch the baby. She know how to change the diaper. She know how to cook and clean. I have taught her well. She's been well groomed. Let me repeat myself. She's been well groomed. So if I would step out, I know that my daughter could take my place. There's no issue. She'd take my place. She can cook the bacon. My daughter, 8 years old. She know how to clean the house. She know how to take care of the babies. She know how to do everything. It'd be like me being there. So I didn't think nothing else of going out the door. Went on out the door. Went on my merry way. And then got what I need to get and came back. Came back. The babies, the 3 babies, is off in a room with the door closed. And then I don't see nobody. I don't know. I don't see nobody. I don't see nobody. I'm walking through my house. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? It's cold. I'm taking my hat and my scarf, my coat off. It's cold. And I'm looking for my children. And children, the other 3 is in there. Where the other at? I go to the bedroom. My bedroom door is closed. I go to my bedroom door, open the door. Lord Jesus. All I did was open the door. Open the door. I see my husband. Yes, people. My husband. On top of her. He was on top of her. That's all I saw. He was on top of her. I ran. I jumped on his back. He threw me to the floor. He kicked me. He beat me. He kicked me. He beat me. He busted me up. And then he ran out the door. Now, Lord, that's been a weighing on my heart. It's just been weighing on my heart all my life. I'm 47. All my life, I had to fight. But this is really weighing on me. I had to pick up my family and move along. I had to make things work, make things do, fix my daughter, fix the children, live my life, try to move on. The man went on his way. It was an incident that happened. It was all good. It was something we went through. It was something we went through. Now we all good. We all grown. Everybody having family. It's all in the past. But now, 2021. Yeah, I jumped a whole bunch of years because I wanted to get with you. So here it is, 2021, and my daughter's up on YouTube. My daughter, me, my mama, my granddaughter, my family up on YouTube. Wonder why? Wonder why? Because I got all kind of power. I'm wishing death on people's family members. I can wish death on your family members. And get on here and tell my people on YouTube that I did it. I told you it was going to happen. I did it. I don't know. This YouTube is like, you guys have literally lost your motherfucking mind. Seriously. You can really get on here and claim a person's death. I told you was going to lose somebody in your life. I told you somebody close to you was going to die. Keep on talking about me and somebody going to die. Now, if that was the case, people be dropping like flies. I tried to come on and tell Cruz not to talk about certain people because I know that side rats, I can't even say it, side rats are always lurking for attention. I try to get her not to address the side rats. Now, I've done a whole hour live and I've not mentioned one name, not one name, just talking about my life, my congested life, congested life, my pitiful, pitiful, begging life. Now I'm living on the street with a $20 voucher. This is how I'm living. I don't have a home. I don't. I'm homeless. And I've been homeless for some time now. I think it's been a month. I'm too scared to turn my camera on because I don't want you guys to see the walls. They're black. I've been in here long enough to turn the walls black. I got all this drama going, all this drama going. But I'm sitting on here looking for clouds. I'm just giving you a little content lip. That's all I'm doing. I'm just sitting here giving you some content because I know you need it. Here you go. Enjoy. Enjoy it.